What if I told you the wildest iPhone 17 Pro leaks weren't just rumors anymore, they're basically confirmed? That's exactly what just happened, thanks to none other than dbrand. Yep, the case company famous for its bold designs and even bolder marketing just dropped a product that shows off Apple's upcoming redesign, and it looks like the leaks were spot on. The iPhone 17 Pro is getting a camera bar, and it's not subtle. This matters because for years Apple has stuck to a pretty familiar formula with its Pro models. Sure, the camera bump has grown, the bezels have shrunk, but the overall look has been consistent since the iPhone 11 Pro. Now, Apple is breaking that mold with something that looks a lot more like the Pixel's design language, and the fact that a major case maker like dbrand has put this into production makes it way harder to dismiss as just another fake render. So, what are we looking at here? The new tank case from dbrand doesn't just tease, it straight up confirms the redesign. Instead of the classic square camera island, we're now talking about a full-width camera bar across the top of the phone. Inside that bar you'll find the triple camera system, the flash, LiDAR scanner, and light sensor all tucked into one bold strip. It's a radical shift from Apple's usual understated elegance and, let's be real, it's going to be divisive. The renders also show the action button, which Apple introduced with the iPhone 15 Pro, and a new camera control button, another rumored feature that's starting to look very real. Basically, the case has every cutout you'd expect for Apple's next-generation Pro hardware. And if history tells us anything, case makers like dbrand don't take big design risks without being absolutely sure. They either have insider supply chain info or, in some cases, early schematics straight from Apple. Now, let's talk about the tank case itself. Normally, dbrand is all about sleek skins and minimalist covers, but this one feels different. It's rugged, it's aggressive, and it even has a decorative MagSafe ring with an Illuminate style design. It's almost like they leaned into the conspiracy vibes around leaks and made a product out of it. And here's the kicker, it's only being made for the redesigned models. The iPhone 17 Air, Pro, and Pro Max, the base iPhone 17, which is set to keep Apple's more traditional look, won't get this case at all. That tells us everything we need to know. This redesign isn't just happening, it's reserved for the higher-end lineup. So when can you actually see the phone? Apple is expected to unveil the iPhone 17 lineup on September 9th, with pre-orders likely going live on September 12th, and general availability starting September 19th. That means we're less than a month away from Apple officially showing us what this new design looks like without a case covering it up. But let's be honest for a second, this design won't be everyone's favorite. Even the article author admitted they're not a huge fan, saying the camera bar feels unnecessarily big. And I get it, Apple's whole thing has always been clean, balanced design, and this new look feels a lot louder. It's not hard to imagine people comparing it to the Pixel or even calling it a step backward in terms of elegance. On the flip side, there's a practical reason for all of this. Apple is clearly doubling down on the camera system, and the Pro models are where that innovation lies. A bigger bar means more room for sensors, lenses, and potentially even new imaging tech. If Apple wants the iPhone 17 Pro to be the ultimate camera phone, then this redesign isn't just for looks, it's a functional choice. Personally, I think this could mark the start of Apple separating the Pro line even further from the base iPhone models. We've already seen them do this with things like promotion displays, titanium frames, and the action button. Now, the design itself is becoming a dividing line. If you want the classic Apple aesthetic, you'll stick with the base iPhone. But if you want cutting-edge features and don't mind a bolder look, the Pro is where Apple wants you. At the end of the day, dbrand's tank case might just be the confirmation Apple fans didn't expect to see this early. It's one thing to read rumors online, it's another to see a trusted case maker bet real money on a design before the phone is even official. Love it or hate it, the iPhone 17 Pro is changing in a big way, and September 9th is going to be the moment of truth. So, what do you think? Is the camera bar an exciting evolution or an unnecessary detour? One thing's for sure, the iPhone 17 Pro is shaping up to be one of the most talked about Apple redesigns in years. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.